Cowboys, Lions coming up on EA Sports as we get ready for today's Week 4 matchup.
A losing streak can wear down a team, and of course we've got one team coming in here having lost its last 3.
When you lose a couple of games in a row, you start to doubt what you're doing on the football field. You lose confidence. So what do you do as a coach in a situation like this? You make it very simple for your...
What's up there, man?
Sides the ball. Go back to the fundamentals and just give
it's going.
Let's
you
hit the other team today, and that should be enough to help us win.
Will mark him at the 22.
I drove out of my way tonight because I thought I was buying a puppy, and then the guy didn't show up.
First down on the way.
Guess he didn't want my money very bad.
Offense lines up here.
40 minutes.
He'll throw it over the middle as his target. And that's Lee in on the stop. And now let's take a look at the Lions.
I think for everybody. The wife's been bugging me. Yeah, she wants one, but I like dogs. It's been a long time since I've been able to have one.
Was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Offense lines up here. They're setting up screen. And that gains a few.
I think that was a face mask.
And here's the Cowboys defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. 3rd down now.
It's funny that I can hear your keyboard on the mic. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, God.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, I didn't realize you were even in here, guy. What's up, man? Not much. It'd be better if you trade me Shady. Right?
Let's see what he can do here. Gets about 9 on the play. 9-yard gain on the play. They face first down. Full house formation. Handoff, running right through the trenches. And now we'll look at the Cowboys.
I can listen to Guy's voice all day.
This is an efficient group. Last week, turning the football over just once.
I've heard it, actually.
2nd down and 8. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 7. Imposing their will early on the defense.
Who's this Chris guy?
We talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one, and right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
Superstar.
Williams lined up now as a slot receiver. 3rd down and 1. Now take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Cowboys offensive line does a good job on this run.
So I'm not kidding you. I had a guy on Facebook message me a little bit and he goes, "Hey man, I noticed that you play Madden a lot. Can you tell me that do they still wear shorts in the snow? Because I was gonna buy it, but if updating the game doesn't fix that, I'm not buying it." On the sideline.
That left side. It's Witten for about 4.
Me either, man. I don't care.
Here are the starters today on defense.
I said you got too much time on your hands if you're looking at the sidelines.
And here we have 2nd down. The Cowboys come out in a jumbo set.
I'm amazed, man.
Handle here. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
All right, O-Dog. Oh, wait, that was Dreads. Sorry. That guy's lived in Columbus for a while.
Cowboys doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium.
3rd and 4. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make a play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy.
You say something about popsicle?
Defense right now.
He wants to return this one. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. And he's brought to the ground.
Of course, Jim, you and I would have called a fair catch there because you know why? We're cowards. Who'd want to take this kind of punishment when the defender's all around you?
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. The Lions line up in the pistol offense. Set up screen. Catch made. Throws the stiff arm. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
That's the first time that guy's ever played. Tate got hurt for me last week.
Good timing by the play call by the offensive coordinator, and they pick up some valuable yards.
1st down here after the completion. Trying to work that side.
Yeah, as soon as I threw that one, I was like, well, that's going the other way.
The defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to
it's Bobby
get on
Green.
the field,
It's his
get
fault.
a turnover and get the offense off the field.
It's because he shares the name with you.
Advantage of situations like that.
So tonight I actually drove to the town that Rye works in. That's where I was going to buy a dog.
Here's the handoff.
It's alright. Believe it or not, no. I'll try again tomorrow. I like the dog. I'm hoping that they actually come through. It's on Craigslist, so I'm just hoping that they're not a scammer and that I don't get shot. I mean, everything else is, is gravy on top of that. Normally, I just take my gun with me, but I was at work, and we're not allowed to take our guns to work. It's unfortunate.
The Cowboys come out in the nickel.
Pyrenees.
The ball's deflected, incomplete.
To be a great defensive back in the NFL now, you have to read your receiver. When those hands go up, you do the same, and that time the defense
it's great Pyrenees.
Ball down.
They'll take it at the 20.
First down coming up.
I want one of those, or a Saint Bernard, or a Newfoundland.
Come out in a 2 tight end set.
Yeah, I like big dogs.
And over to Witten. Balls in on.
I can't believe Witten's still playing.
What a good job by the quarterback there.
Yeah, how big's your dog? A bread box.
Receiver, and he leads that wide receiver to the sideline on that corner route.
Yeah. Making too much money? Yeah.
First down and 10.
It's a lot for a tight end.
The handoff and they'll run it. Ansah in on that tackle.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
I think I might trade Stafford after this game. If Guy doesn't want him. I've been trying to trade him to Guy.
2nd down following the run. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. They'll go ground.
Yeah.
Running to the right. Good piece of tackling.
He was a free agent. Oh, I thought you said for a 3rd, and I'm like, oh, gotcha. I was like, that's crazy.
It's now 3rd and 7.
He's got a big arm.
Standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Almost intercepted that time.
You got to catch that.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
The Cowboys are going to punt the football. Looking to make a difference. Finds a little seam.
Guy, please tell me you have like an old IBM keyboard. Oh, maybe I'm just... Am I imagining things, or is Bobby really allowed his PS4 controller? Is that what it is? Damn. Damn, you're banging him.
To the line.
It's talking like... You ever hear Gibbs talk about how he breaks sticks all the time on PS4?
The give. They're all over him. Behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss.
I love that guy. I'm hoping that we get to go to the same event this year. I'm going to ask AJ.
After that run play.
It doesn't matter.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
All right, that was to the guy right in front of you. That's how Stafford got benched. I make noise all the time, and I get yelled at all the time.
To connect there, third down.
AJ's always yelling at me.
Offense lines up here.
Oh yeah, it's like that every year.
From the shotgun. Here's Boykin. It's a touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Lions line up.
Did you get to go with Ronnie last year? I love Ronnie. Ronnie's literally like top 3 of my favorite people in the world.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick.
Yeah. I don't even know who Gator is. I've never met him. I mean, I know who he is, but Miguel Lozada, but I've never actually met him. He's a new guy.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Manuel set in the pistol.
Say it again.
It's the old counter.
No, I've never met him either.
Picks up about 5.
Nothing
no, I'd lie. I like to lie and say I did, but I don't watch YouTube videos about Madden a whole lot. I know who he is, but
and then run in there behind him and get those yards.
Really?
Coming up, second down.
Yeah, I know Casey real well.
Up in the pistol. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Yeah, I know both of them real well. Derek actually was in Austin with me, and so was Casey. I mean, Casey. Obviously, Casey lives like an hour and a half away from me. Usually, we meet at the airport here and fly to Orlando. I mean, yeah, Casey's a good dude. Derek.
Well, the Dink and Duck quarterbacks, they love to see.
Yeah, I know Billy. Billy's from VSN, correct?
Good job by the quarterback taking advantage.
Yeah, like I said, I've never met Billy either.
Manuel's setting up now in the pistol to the ground, and this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Lions defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make
I'm using that guy too if it makes you feel any better.
The defense
No.
looking for one more stop here on third down after that run.
The Cowboys will approach this play from out of the pistol.
Yeah.
To Williams. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Matt and Shop are almost icons of those events. It's one time I was at an event and Mad wasn't there, but Shop was, and it just didn't feel right. Oh, they're so bad.
This punt will be returned, and that's a gain of 9.
I've been down there so many times now. I think this will be my 10th time down there. Next time I go. Yeah, I mean, last year I only went once, and I mean, I got invited about 10 times, and I was always like, sorry, AJ, man, I can't afford any vacation. But my wife actually wants to go with me one time this year, and that should be fun. Take her.
He's got a little bit of daylight here.
Yeah, I told, yeah.
Around the 42-yard line.
No, I think we're gonna say the same thing. I know Ronnie and I've talked about just bringing the girls one time, just for fun.
And pick up a big game.
The Lions are coming off a very competitive game last time out, a game in which they won, and today they're right back at it in another close one.
Look, the players and coaches know that all these games are going to be tough, and when you get in these tough situations, you just can't flinch. You got to make the right call as a coach, and the players just got to make the play.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
The Lions take it from the 43.
Handoff made. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
That was a power running play that time by the offense.
You have talent.
Some good yards, nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Here we go. Second down and 4.
Gets it again. Brought down just 2.
It's not all about being good on the sticks, man.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there.
Until I play, I mean, I say that until I play Hot Rod, and then he beats the daylights out of me.
It's third down coming up.
Yeah, he's beat me in the playoffs 2 years in a row. It's not fun anymore. He's like a monkey on my back.
Looking across the middle, makes the reception.
Yeah, I can't imagine being in his division. Yeah, I beat him in TMFL 1 about 15 years ago.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Offense lines up here.
They'll go ground and a run.
Usually, I can defend him pretty well passing. Like in the playoffs, he beat me 21-3, I think, but I couldn't move the ball at all. But he had 2 just ridiculous catch and runs that he just broke my ankles on, but he was still like 12 of 36 or something.
Over again on second down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Handoff, trying to plow ahead.
It's like nobody, I mean, Hot Rod, usually people shell up and get a little conservative when they get a big lead. He just keeps throwing it on you.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the
Not that there's anything wrong with that. He just doesn't let up. He's hard to come back on.
Trying to beat the play clock. Airing it out. Detroit in the end zone.
Well, you got a lead. You drive down the field. You score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay.
Yeah, confidence kills you.
Or will they panic?
The Lions lining up for the point after.
I'll tell you a secret that I discovered recently, Bobby, is if you take your coach and you invest in the packages that for game prep, it makes a huge difference. Right now, I bought the quarterback one, and I can get 32 confidence in one practice. If I get a gold in the actual drills, my QBs get 32 confidence. Like, in retrospect, I'm wondering if it would have been probably a better play to actually buy those for my position players, and not buy the double scouting.
Now coming out.
I don't know.
Double tight end formation. formation. Now 1st and 10. Handoff by Manuel. Shakes off the hit.
Yeah,
Picks up maybe 3 or 4.
earlier before this, I had I got a silver on the one of the gold drills and got 20 confidence with my quarterback.
Pick up those tough yards.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Wide receivers are bunched up. Manuel from the gun. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
That's another funny thing I noticed, that if you blitz, it's like the quarterback's already they already like take something off his accuracy, whether you throw the ball well or not.
Let's see what they do on this
If it's yeah, especially if his confidence is low.
Manuel from the gun. And that incompletion is going to bring us to a...
And I know we've talked about awareness ad nauseum. The guy that I'm starting has 36 awareness or something like that.
Going to catch it and do the perfect timing, hit that receiver, and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time. Incomplete pass.
And they get to him at the 45.
Yeah, I was told by the lead programmer that penalties worked and pass interference works. So whatever.
1st down here.
Yeah, I almost got kicked out of an event because of that.
Down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Still got it after the play action. Lee's there to make the stop.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws,
he meant that they work the way they intend them to. I mean, I'm convinced. He wouldn't come out and say that. That's what kills me, is I ask them really explicit questions and they won't answer sometimes.
2nd down and 5. Looking to go down the field here. And they can't connect.
If you're a defensive back in the NFL now, you got to be alert for the deep.
Which guy are we talking about?
The field, because not only do you got to play it well, you got to make
he's
sure
6'4", I think.
Pass interference.
It'll be 3rd down. Ohio! The defense comes out in the dime. Setting up screen. Got the completion. That's a gain of 10.
It's 3rd down, Jim. You expect the team to throw the football down the field past the chains to get the 1st down. No, they catch them off guard. They throw a screen pass. Nice execution, and they get the 1st down.
They've come out in the dime package. The Lions will take the snap from the 40. Here's the handoff. Brought down after a gain of 6.
I hate when I don't get where I want to.
In the 1st half.
Yeah, everybody that's sim at all hates that, as well as ball hawk. I don't know. I've had enough arguments with people about people playing to their ratings and those kind of things to last a lifetime. Like there's a distinct group of people who want, when they push the button, to automatically do something, and there's a group that actually wants people ratings to play and take into account. And
the handle here, and he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
Well, I mean, I'm a programmer, and I've tried to say this to tell or explain this to people before. Is explain to me how you can take it out, even in just theory.
Back to the ground, up the middle.
I mean, if you think about anything in life, especially, I mean, I realize that talent has something to do. Like, let's say we're talking about a left tackle against the DN. In real life, oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, Bobby.
They go for the long field goal try.
I don't know how I missed that. Besides, I don't know if I looked at the win wrong or what, but in real life, it comes down to technique and skill. And the only way to represent that in a game scenario is by having some numerical representation of both of those things. You know? Oh, good catch.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
They'll take the snap from
it seemed a little more organic.
A week ago, they had a lot of success inside
yeah.
the 20.
First and 10. We'll run it. Here's the handoff.
By the way, I wanted that Tank Noble guy. I was going to draft him right before you did.
Everybody's expecting a pass. They were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense for a short gain.
I tried to wait another round on him, and you got him.
2 tight ends on the field here. 2nd and 9. He has the grab, and that's Kruger in on the stop.
But I mean, even thinking about it in real life terms, you talk about, J.J. Watt against a left tackle. You say 9 out of 10 times he beats that bad guy. Well, that's a dice roll.
On the way, 3rd down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Manuel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Double covered and incomplete that time.
The problem with dice roll is that the outcomes that you expect don't happen.
The field goal try. Yes, sir. Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that you expect if you put a 60 overall left tackle out there, that Watt would beat him 60% of the time. But it doesn't seem like that sometimes. Yeah. And that's a tuning issue.
Down at the 23.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down.
The Lions will come out in the pistol.
Keeps it here. Out to the left. The Lions get a 1st down.
Quarterbacks play action passes, especially on 1st down, because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely some spots where they don't path right. It's gotten better.
Come out in the pistol.
I think they have a radius around them. I just don't think it's picked. I just think it's smaller than it used to be. That's why you don't. I mean, when they talk about you have suction blocking, that's really what it is that radius where they are engaged shrinks and grows.
2nd down and 10. Could have been intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get
I don't know why I'm even throwing those things.
It's just
dumb.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. One more snap and halftime. And now on the draw. They up the middle. And he's going to be tackled. And that's going to bring us to 4th down.
You too. That's the thing, though, Bobby, is even if you and I worked on that mode, there's still going to be things that we didn't get right. I mean... No, you're right. I mean, there are certain people. I mean, does our party chat show up on Twitch?
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go. The first snap of the 2nd half, and that gains.
All right, go ahead.
Well, a short gain on the run.
Hit mine too, will you? I'll pause it here.
You're a running football team. Listen.
Okay, then, all right. Okay. Yeah, well, I think I have the little checkbox that says play mic audio in your chat, but without, I mean, I agree with you. You know what I'm talking about. That's all I need. That's all I need is to piss somebody off because I say somebody's name explicitly, but.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Some people are very sensitive about what they do.
Manuel's going to take it from the gun. No one was open.
That was an incomplete pass.
Manuel. Hey, I've got Stafford to trade. He's only making like 10 this year. Yeah, that's when you know that the CFM funds are broken, when the Cowboys are losing money. It's just not realistic at all. I mean, we both know that they want it to be a game within the game, and that's fine. But the thing is I think everybody would be fine is if you could lose money, but it seemed like you were doing it in a realistic way. You know, when you're 40 million under the salary cap and you're a 500 team and you haven't spent any money and you're losing money, that's not right.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down. Even though
your stadium lease is what's killing you. That's what's unrealistic. I realize he paid for that outright. There's no lease on Jerry's World, right?
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He'll go left.
Yeah. Well, I think the public paid like $30 million of that, right? Yeah. That's what I meant, 300. Not 30, but. But the thing is if you build an outrageous stadium in a shitty little town that didn't support it, you should lose money, you know. But that's not what happens. I mean, if you move your team to Kansas, if Kansas City builds a $1 billion stadium, they should lose money. They're going to in real life. But
first down after that completion.
I don't know.
Bring in the extra tight end. He'll keep it on the play fake. Makes the catch.
Man, he's killing me.
Bryant's taken down.
Dowling. Is he the rookie you drafted?
It just gives you such great confidence. It makes
everybody
relax.
It's sad that I don't. It's sad that I don't know that.
When you play your best.
Well, I only had room to keep one of them, and I kind of gambled and decided that I was gonna take 2, and he's the one that didn't make the cut. His attribute. Yeah, well, yeah. Out of the 2, they were better. If I'd only picked one, I would have kept him. He wasn't a bad quarterback. His awareness is just really low. It makes his overall look bad.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 11. Keeps it here. And nothing there as that was double cover.
After Stafford looked so bad in the playoffs, and then I tried to even start him this year, and when I played Dan, and it was 10-7, and on the drive I could have won the game. He missed passes 3 times. I was like, "Yep, you're done. Not doing this anymore."
They'll go shotgun here. Throwing now to his left. That ball has been picked off. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
What's weird, the throw? Yeah.
The give. They deck him in the backfield.
I swear, if I could get that guy blocked.
They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
That leads us to second down. Keeps it on the play fake. Throws the pass. Had it for just a second.
That's almost a fumble.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the
He seemed to have that a long time.
Third and long situation, so you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
I thought I made the catch, and then I was like, I don't know what happened there, but I'm pretty sure that was a fumble. You have control when you take 2 steps.
Pick up the first here on 3rd down after that incompletion. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
He's going to go out of bounds.
Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up.
Yeah, that drives me crazy. The thing is I know when you get within the hash that's going to happen. And I don't know why I throw the ball. It's just habit. Because he had nothing but green in front of him. There are things that are much better. There are also things that are worse. The coverage in NCAA 14 was broken.
They face 1st down.
Ronnie had that so tuned up in the deuce that they all played like 99s just to try to stop you.
And return it all the way for a touchdown.
The Lions.
I love Madden, but when you're having one of those seasons where nothing's going right, it does get frustrating. I mean, I started off the season 0-2, and I mean, I lost to the season opener to Emo by he threw a garbage pass to go into overtime and beat me, and then Dan beat me 10-7. And I was like, all right, I think this is going to be an awful season. And then go ahead. I said, then the computer about beat me. I beat them in overtime last week. Oh.
1st and 10. Play fake. Bryant's got it. And a first.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver.
I don't know why I expected you to say Cade there.
You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completion.
1st down here after the completion.
I just call him like I see him.
To the ground. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on
that guy on those pull plays cannot guard my nose tackle.
Time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
2nd down now.
Impacts how long they'll hold a block. Oh, I felt bad for that one.
That brings the play to an end.
Well, nowadays your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
The Lions will go with the pistol on this play. 1st down at the 21. They'll run it here. And it's Lee who surges in to make the tackle.
Well, that time
somebody commented on our Twitch. Hope it was Cade.
Nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
You have a lot of people that watch your stream.
2nd down and 12. And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds.
It's a tough situation for the.
You know what? For all those people who comment like that, none of those people actually get on and play somebody else. You know.
And turn this football over.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down.
There's really, I mean,
lined up in the pistol. Reaches out and snatches it.
Good job by the offense here with
the deuce was tough because we played each other so much.
And that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those 1st downs.
1st and goal.
6 in the books.
Nice job by the receiver, running that fade down the field. Nice throw by the quarterback, and we get a touchdown.
That's the first time in the history of me ever playing that I actually ran a fade.
Extra point is good. Lined up now and kickoff formation.
I always forget that Twitch is like a second or two behind. You know who always gave me fits in the deuce?
The tackle was made.
No, I could beat Mustang. Junior gave me fits.
Come to the line of scrimmage, first down.
Oh yeah, I'd love to have him in a Madden league. He is the funniest dude.
Handoff made. And that's Stephen Tulloch who brings him down.
Who's that?
Good job by the defense. All day long when the
Yeah.
offense runs the football,
Well,
they are ready for the
they're both
challenge
Steelers fans.
and not giving up very many yards.
Junior would crack me up. He'd be he'd be in off season. He's like, hold on, I'll be back. I got to go knock one out real quick.
2nd and 8.
And then like 15 minutes later, he'd be back and he'd be like, I'm eating a bowl of Cheerios now.
That's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in
Every
good
time.
position where they have a chance to pick up this third down.
Yeah, I mean, Law Dog was a riot too.
3rd down on the way.
Law Dog was tough to beat.
Come out in the pistol. The defense gets the sack.
He was always tough to beat because he had so much talent all the time.
They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on
Yeah.
third down.
Well, I mean, I spent an inordinate amount of time doing that stuff too. I spend too much time on Madden. I mean, I'm on Daddy Leagues like half a day, I swear, at work.
Wants to give it a go here.
I'm gonna get fired one of these days. Just all, I don't know, just all kinds of stuff. Like the other day when I put together the interception percentage stuff, I was sitting at work. I was just bored.
The Lions offense now marches onto the field.
Oh, I understand. It's the same thing, like, you know, I'm working on the Daddy Leagues kind of site. And I'm always so fired up to work on it, and then I get home and get the kids fed, and then I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and watch MTV or something, you know, something stupid. I'm gonna watch Sled Next.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 2nd and 4. Makes the reception. Brits tackled down after a gain of 10. Welcome back. We've got a blowout in the making. They're back at the line.
Actually, the first thing I'd like to do for on that website is I'd like to capture when the league advances and just send out text like the site used to do.
Is brought down at the 39.
Yeah. I'd also like to push game results. That would be nice too. I mean, I could do it real easy for one league. I've been trying to think about how to do it, like scale it for multiple leagues. Like, cause I could store like go get the Hard Knocks data like every 5 minutes, and then just update when a game result changes. But if I wanted to scale that so other people could use it, that'd be so resource intensive. Like Daddy Leagues only does it when you sync it, you know.
3rd down now.
But if I could automatically sync it for one league, you know.
Right back to him. There's the offense picking up another first down on 3rd down.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get,
don't rage quit.
Game.
Don't rage quit the league. What are you talking about? If you need to rage quit, I'd rather you rage quit the game. I can deal with that. You gotta look at it. At least you get a good draft pick, right?
So you have to run the football every once in a while.
It's like being the first loser.
It served a purpose.
You got plenty of time.
2nd down and 9. Here's the handoff. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3.
That's right.
The Lions will approach this
we all get down sometimes.
Gets the handle here.
This offense can't
that's the guy I was trying to trade you, guy.
No matter the distance. Well, once again, the offense is
Livingston.
in the red zone. They got a big lead.
Yeah.
I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
He's actually a good back.
Pistol set here. First down at the 20. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Shrugs off the first hit and a gain of 4.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come
just go in there and beat the shit out of Ron.
The Lions line up in the pistol. Second down and 5. Back to him. Brought down after a gain of 15.
Nice job.
You sure you don't want that dude?
Offense getting the first down inside the red zone.
I don't know I don't know why I don't play him more. He like on paper he's not worth a shit. But whenever I put him in the game, he holes open for him.
No margin for error from just outside. And he's in for the touchdown.
First and goal with the offense, about 90%
My line is pretty decent.
Is going to run the football. And what do they do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its
Well, off the top of my head, I have 88, 85, 83, 98, and 81 across the line overalls. I still can't run the ball that well. You'd think I could kill the ball running.
The Cowboys are set for their next possession. The Cowboys will come out in the pistol. Now first and 10. Takes it on the counter. And he's taken down at the 31, but that's enough for the first.
Quick's pads look like old school Dickerson or something.
You're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to.
He looks like Tony Dorsett.
The Cowboys come out in the pistol. The Cowboys snap it at the 31. Spins out of the tackle.
Come on.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down.
Of course, if I wouldn't try to hit stick him with every player.
Just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Cowboys in the pistol. First and 10. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Second down coming up. The Cowboys will go with the pistol on this play. Looking long. Dez Bryant is there.
Oh, I think I overplayed that.
What a good job by the wide receiver. Just
Man.
going up and
That's all. If I had Dez Bryant, that's all I would do.
They can attack those footballs because they know they can't be hit. They're defenseless.
Okay.
So they get
You run the league. Kick him out.
Cowboys will be kicking off.
I mean, I don't think I should be giving anybody any advice on running leagues at this point.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the
My league was a
21.
battleground every day.
The Lions are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. First down at the 21. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
on his way. He's at the 50. The Lions offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room.
That guy's got 98 speed too.
Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about your defender.
First down at the 43.
Oh, that's why he doesn't start.
Back the other way. He's brought to a halt.
He's dead, I think. So, you want to trade McCoy?
First down coming up.
The understatement of the world. Ooh.
Off Offense lines up here. Keeps it here. He'll throw it over the middle. Airtight coverage. Incomplete. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
It's because he weighs 163 pounds.
Lions official right now, all they will say is it's an upper body injury and that he will not be returning. Back to you.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Launches it down the field. Ball's picked off.
That wasn't a user pick. That was the corner.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
It's first down.
That's why I signed that guy.
The Lions lined up in the pistol.
What's that? No, it was Leon Hall.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion.
The give. They'll mark him at the 28.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
It's now second down.
The Lions in
Oh,
the
God.
pistol formation. To the ground. Taking it up the middle.
You know life's tough when you're gonna put Case Keenum in.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
3rd and 2 here after the run.
The Lions line
Oh,
up
God.
in the pistol offense.
Let me put Stafford back in.
They'll run it here. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Good job in knowing the situation.
Can you imagine?
3rd and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a first down and get those chains moving.
The Lions have it at the 34. Handoff made. Ball comes out. They recover their own fumble.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they
Are you trying to kill my whole team?
quick enough and smart enough to
He's
get on
like,
it right
screw
away.
winning. It's time to take head. It's time to take off heads.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. This will be second down.
It's all right. With all due respect.
Lines up here.
They'll go ground. Trying the right side. And they knock him down. Just a yard away from the first.
Ricky Bobby, just because you said with all due respect doesn't mean you can say whatever you want. Yes, it does. That's what it means.
Now 3rd and short following the run.
Yeah, I love that.
Lines up here. They hand it off to him again. That's been the story of this game.
I think he rolled his fat ass across.
To move the chains.
As somebody who lived in North Georgia, close to the Alabama line, I agree with that statement.
Offense lines up here. Handoff. Looking out wide. He's taken down at the 47.
I lived outside of
Well,
Rome,
even though they have a lead here, it's late in the
which
fourth
is
quarter. You still got to be unpredictable.
Yeah.
Keep the defense on
Yeah.
edge. As
I lived in a little town called
make
Lindale.
The defense react and not
You're-
attack. So make them guess
Really?
what plays you're going to run.
Second down and 8. They give it to him on the counter. Fights through that hit. They bring him down in the middle of the field at the 50.
It's not even like.
The Cowboys call a timeout. Their first.
Oh, I thought you were gonna yell at me for running 4 counters there.
It's 3rd down coming up. Offense lines up here.
That's exactly why I'm doing it.
Just a quick drop back. Almost intercepted.
Whoa, the quarterback took a big sigh of relief after that throw. That
You're supposed to yell, "Give me that."
It was nearly picked off, and sometimes you just gotta make a better
I say we
decision
get.
at the quarterback position.
I say we get Hard Knock shirts made up with hashtag Give Me That on them. Jersey's a riot. He really is.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Out of the shotgun. Looking long. Dez Bryant is there. Thrown incomplete.
My pick this year.
Incompletion. Williams, a receiver in the slot. Snapping out of the gun. Good coverage by Hall that time as the pass
That's hatred.
Incomplete.
Well, the protection was bad. Quarterback didn't have the time. He's off balance, and he throws the incompletion.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Let's go. From the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
I had a dream about doing that last night. True story.
Well, they came in off a win, and they get another one here today.
Hey, 2 weeks in a row, Jim. You play good football. You win.
You need to get one of those foam bricks.
Reinforcement. You feel good about what you're doing, and there's no way you think you'll lose the following week.
All right, guys. I'm off for the night. Good talking to all of you, gentlemen. Good night. No problem.